So this video is going to give you a little bit of a tutorial on how to use our Poverty 101 Google Map. So you'll notice that in Sakai, occasionally before class, you'll need to complete a little assignment. And in some cases, not all cases, the assignment requires you to place a marker in the Google Map. The Google Map is going to be linked always here on the left-hand side of our Sakai site. And so you click on that. You do need to be signed into your Google account. I'm going to assume that everyone has a Google account. If you don't have a Google account, get one. So the map will eventually come up. Once you're signing in, allows you to actually edit the map. And the first thing you need to know is which layer you're working in. These public Google Maps can only accommodate 10 layers, so don't add any layers. I'll add the layers. You're just going to add markers. Markers go inside layers. So you can see here you're in the hometown analysis map. The little blue bar tells you what layer you're working in. Here you're in the Plan A job layer. This is going to be our first assignment. So if you want to place a marker in the hometown analysis layer, you can do several things. So you can just go to the search bar and, type an address. You could go to 204 West Washington Street in Lexington. That's Washington and Lee. And the map is going to zoom there. And so you would need to click, in this case, Add to Map. And occasionally I'll enter certain fields. And so you need to enter this information for your place marker. And the key here is to know that it's the pencil that allows you to do that. So you have to click the pencil in order to actually be able to enter the information for your place. Another way you can go about this is to just sort of type a town name, and usually it'll come right up. In search bar again, you would go Add to Map. Another thing you can do is simply zoom to where you want to be. And let's say I want to place a marker on Lynchburg. I just click this icon, Add Marker, and go to, I can just click there and place my marker. So you can do this in any number of ways when you want to place a marker. The other thing I'm going to encourage, because we're going to have a fair number of students using this, and you can see here's your marker, is to have each of you adopt some sort of icon that is going to be your icon throughout. So you can, once you've added your marker so that they're not all the same, you can go to this little paint can, click on this little paint can, and you can choose a shape, you can choose whatever, and you can make it a different color. Let's say I want to be the pizza, and so, and I want my piece of pizza to be orange, let's say. So that would be your personal icon, and you can just use that again and again. And that's just so that we can tell people's markers apart. And if you accidentally make a point that you don't want to make, just hit the trash can and delete that. If you don't want to see Plan A, just uncheck it. If you don't want to see another layer, just uncheck it. And again, if you accidentally add a layer, I'm just going to go in and delete it, or you can delete it yourself. But don't delete layers. That's complicated. You click on these three dots and you click delete layer. Don't do that. So anyway, there is a little bit of a tutorial on how to place markers in the Google Map.